Good Saturday morning. It is 10:30 and I am heading out on an exciting day to go to a parade of garage sales in a town outside of Calgary called Okotoks. So I'm going to hop in the car. It's probably about a 40-minute drive or so, and it promises to have many garage sales. So we're going to go check it out. Again, I'm going to put some limits on myself. No picking up a lot of small little things. We're going to try for $25 profits. Can't put a time limit on because I don't even know how many garage sales there are going to be. But let's go and have some fun. Well, I've got my first finds. I got this Pyrex for $1, and then these 2 Sage essential oil diffusers. This was from a very good friend of mine's garage sale. That's how I found out about the parade of garage sales today. And she keeps everything in very good working condition and clean and so on. So I actually have one other one that can go with these 2, and I'm gonna lot them up and sell all 3 together on eBay. Looks like there's a couple on the same street, so we're gonna check them out. Party in a box. Electronics, hair stuff, a bit of clothing, some jerseys. That's old. Look at this hose. Wow. Super interesting. Beautifully painted. I wonder how much they want for this. Some IKEA candles. Purple. My sister's favorite colors. Might have to think about that. Good casters. If you were looking for that, I think even 40 is probably a pretty good price. More sort of hardware type stuff. We're gonna take a little walk up the street because I think there's another one. I saw a sign on the same street, so let's go find it. 30 houses down, I figured out. So I drove, and pretty small, didn't look like there was anything, so moving on, we gotta keep up the pace. Sports stuff, helmets, some golf shoes, some dress shirts, Under Armour, ties, oh, a suit, hoodie, kind of like this tote. Oh, I guess it's a laptop bag. Is it cooler, lunch bag? Maybe that's a good deal, I don't know. Some sort of hardware, oh, ice skates. Somebody's a hockey player. Well, I think we did okay there. We got 6 books, all kind of spy, mystery, crime type novels. And we got 2 TaylorMade and 1 King Cobra golf head cover, and this super cute, actually vintage, 1977 penguin picture. Super cute. All for $6. Can't beat that. Look at this really nice trolley for $20. Don't need it, but what a cool piece to have outside. You know, if we were all having garden parties and cocktail parties in the summer.
Get your name on.
Nice garage lanterns. And look at all the pretty pink. I like that pillow. Little suitcase. Very cute. Some decor. Ooh, what is this called? My mom had plates like this. Tell me in the comments, what is that? Immediately drawn to anything green. We've got some games, books, gorgeous outdoor furniture set. If I had a truck, I would be tempted, but I don't. And I got really good prices, but I don't really need anything. But I think we're gonna get both of these items. I didn't show you this one. It's just a simple square vase made in Italy, so I just like the design of that. 2 more items. We got this coffee pot. I did see some new. It goes for $50, so I'm sure we can get, you know, something for it, especially the red color is nice. $3 for the 2 items. Can't beat that. And yes, these little guys, they're gonna stay in the background because I love them. Look at this fun car bed and a really cool wagon. Lots of sports stuff. I like that. How much are you asking on these 2? 3.
They're $5 each.
Okay. Oh, these are cute.
Did you put the red?
Do we all need this shirt? Cool, let's go see what's in the backyard. So check this out. We also have a furniture refinisher in the house. Beautiful pieces. Hi.
Hi, everyone.
So tell me give me an example. What did you do with this piece right here?
So this is an old IKEA chest that we've had for, I don't know, 15, maybe 20 years. And, you know, ugly brown, was sitting in the basement, not doing anything. And I kind of retired about a year ago. And so I love working with wood and metal and stuff. So I started refinishing things.
Okay.
And, yeah, this was one of my first pieces, actually.
Let's see.
So.
What a beautiful color. What made you choose that nice color?
I like, honestly, I like funky colors.
Okay.
So
well, and people do too.
Different things.
Where'd you get this one?
This one actually we used. So it comes with a crib and a change table.
Okay.
I haven't gotten to those yet, and the crib is probably not legal. But anyway,
right. Yeah.
So I decided I'll work on this.
Vintage.
The kids weren't using it anymore, and I said, well, it was nice already, but it was regular kind of, you know, typical.
Yeah, now you've got the
typical color, and I said, well, you know, I can do better.
Very
and
cool.
I did, I think.
I would say so.
Yeah.
It's like quality
So
work.
I did everything. I redid in the drawers. I painted everything. Everything is redone.
Nice. And what's on the top?
These
Looks
are
like a stick.
Kinda, if you're into like Harry Potter or fantasy.
And who isn't?
So this is a wand. It's my
fun
wand, and this would be my staff of gems.
Okay. Super fun.
As I've named it.
So are you going to sell all this stuff or keep it?
It's all for sale.
Okay.
I'm not, like, I'm emotionally attached, but not really.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm attached, but I'm not, I'll sell anything.
Cool. Well, let me just show the rest, and good luck with it all.
Thank you.
Really nicely done. Obviously, you're very talented at the woodworking, refinishing. Super cool. That was really interesting. I didn't find anything at that sale, but ended up talking to the homeowners. I'm on this weird angle because I want you to see this gorgeous fruit tree fully in bloom right now. Anyway, the owners, she teaches social media marketing to college students. So when I told her I was filming for YouTube, she was super interested in that. And her husband is a semi-retired furniture refinisher. So isn't it fun when you get out in the wild here and you just meet random people? Little overview of the town of Okatokes. It's a very cute and quaint, smaller town. It's a puppet? Yeah. Oh, awesome. Look at this little logging truck. Oh, that is so cute. I might just have to get that. Cars. Swords. Your garage sale is so nicely displayed and organized. I don't do a lot of toys, but couldn't resist this little logging truck, made of wood, of course, with his logs on there. And then these two little cuties as well. I love the wooden toys for kids. These were $1 each, and this one, as you can see, was $2. Really good prices. Now I'm in Calgary, and there's a neighborhood garage sale with, according to the map, 63 garage sales. I will not be hitting them all. Don't be expecting that, but I'm gonna hit as many as I can before I meet up with a friend to go see the new Tom Cruise movie. Is this not an exciting day for a thrifter and a reseller? The second Saturday in a row. So we're at sale number 1. Let's see what we've got. Ooh, nice curtains, curtain rods, bar stools. Ooh, a nice bike. $100. Fireplace tools, those are nice brass. But I'm not looking for anything big today. Well, I'm not looking for anything, truth be told. You all know that. It's just if I find anything too good to pass up that maybe isn't that big and maybe flips instantly for gigantic profit. That's what we're looking for, right? Ooh, pretty bowl. Pattern. Somebody did some hard work. Look at this. That's adorable. If I wasn't worried about storage, that would be coming home. That is an oldie and a goodie. Some mugs. Abbotsford. Fun fact, I used to live in Abbotsford years ago. Oh, I kind of like that for personal. What do I have? A silver snowflake, and I have some silver penguins. These are KitchenAid, nice mixing bowls. All right, I think we're gonna pick up a few things. This and this, sorry, the shadows. And I'll report back what else we get. And here's my haul. This is a penguin lighter. How cool is that? Don't know if that's crystal or glass, but very cool for $1. You saw this. Super cute brass, $2. This is Anchor Hawking Fire King, upside down. But really, I love this colorway, so we're gonna see if we can get that clean. And for personal use, strainer. Nathan likes to make noodles. I have a very big, somewhat awkward stainless steel one that takes up tons of room in the dishwasher, so we're gonna use that one now. How convenient, they put these signs everywhere so you can just drive around looking for yellow signs. You don't even need the map. I am gonna follow that guy. Free stuff, lead trimmer, gas cans, very practical, useful things. What is this? Wire.
It's a wire dispenser.
Oh, how cool. Look, nice skis. And on this street, we have 3 in a row, so let's get in there and check it out. How convenient. I'm seeing free stuff. It's a bit of a theme in some of these garage sales. Oh, how fun. Calgary. Oh, a little lug bag. I love these guys. Might have to ask about prices on these two. If it's a good enough deal, it might be worth a pickup. Look at this guy. Wow. That is so cool.
It is cool. I want to keep it, but I don't want to hand it more friends.
You gotta let stuff go, right?
Yep.
You gotta choose.
Exactly. There's only so much room in the house, right?
And as you get older, that room shrinks.
Exactly. And you don't want to deal with all this stuff. Wood sculpture. That is really cool looking. Very successful. Arc'teryx bag, a lug bag, a glass horse statue, and a wood piece of art for $8. Yes, please. Some clothing. Oh, look at this very interesting item. Not for me to purchase, but how cool is that? Hello.
Virtual garage sailing or what?
Yes. Filming for YouTube. This is very interesting. Look at that. It's obviously a sailboat. Really cool. I think people go all out when we do these parade of garage sales because they know they're going to get lots of traffic. Sugar and creamer, I think. Is that what that is? Somebody was a little collector, it looks like, of little mini salt and peppers. Alabama. Oh, here's our famous Blue Mountain pottery. There's one with a sticker on it, so you can actually see that. That is made in Canada. This is from definitely vintage. Oh, it's a nice stamp on the bottom too. Coaching Taverns, Royal Tutorware, Staffordshire, England. Do like all the English china. Got some puzzlers here.
Morning.
Morning.
It's still morning, right?
I think so.
Feels like it's been days.
Did somebody paint this?
It was my. Oh, I don't know. There's a.
Oh, yeah.
Young.
Okay. Very cool. Paris.
Oil.
It's fun. I've actually stayed where I had a view like that in
yeah.
Paris, so that's kind of cool. Oh, and these are nice too.
I don't know.
Miscellaneous, some jewelry. Of course, I like those flowers. They're just cute. Brass knobs and handles. Looks like somebody did a little redecorating. Canadian Oxford Atlas. Let's see if we can see how old this is. 1977. So I ended up getting these two art prints. They're by an artist called Sue Coleman. The frames are all messed up. The prints are in good shape. So I checked them on eBay and they sell for maybe $20 or more dollars, and I only paid $1 each, so that's kind of fun. I got this Atlas from 1977 just for fun. And then at the first of these three together, I got this Arc'teryx backpack, hello, for $5. And I didn't look it up or anything, but I just thought this guy was really cool. Check out this glass horse. I feel like I may even be able to sell that locally, considering, you know, Stampede coming up and stuff. So he's cool. Didn't see any damage on him. Oh, and then the lug bag and the piece of wood. Coming out, coming out. Here we go. This I just thought was very unique and interesting. And a little lug bag, which he threw in for free. So can't beat that. Ski bags. Some art. Those are big. You're seeing lots of skis today. Going well so far?
Yeah, it's a beautiful day for us.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
And there's no terrace. This is terrifying.
This is really heavy. Wooden desk set. That is cool. Red sack.
That was 18.
Don't know that brand. I'm gonna have to look that up. Coach makeup bag. It's a little red bag. What's that about? Handmade. Coach for 16. One of those toy organizer contraptions. Nothing for me here today, but nice sale. Just taking a little break to show you this little mini library. Do you all have these in your cities and towns where you can just exchange books for free with each other? And you can tell what season it is. It's lilac season. Beautiful. Calgary is a mix of homes that have front car garages and those that have back alleys. So you can see I'm in a back alley situation where the garage is actually on the back of someone's house. So we're gonna check that out. Getting lots of traffic today?
Well, I said I just opened up at 10.
Oh, okay.
I didn't decide until this morning I was going to do it. So.
Good on you though for pulling it together.
Right? Thank you.
Oh, Battleship, that takes me back. I used to play that. Oh, look at this guy. He's cute.
He came from Zimbabwe.
Oh, wow.
Bizarre.
And I was wondering about the artwork. Where did that come from?
Also, Cairo.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, of course. As I look at it closer, definitely Egyptian. Really cool.
Yeah.
So nothing at that last one. Nice things, but a little pricey. So we'll see what we've got going on here. Hello. Oh, this is cute. Oh, these are fun. Are they candle holders?
Yeah.
Somebody's a dolphin fan.
Yeah.
They're cool. Don't we all have too much glassware in our house?
Oh, yeah.
It's an easy thing to collect, isn't it?
Well,
Wow.
look at this one.
Oh, beautiful.
Original price.
$29.50. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
$800.
Wow.
We're asking $40.
40. Wow.
But
They're
it's gotta
beautiful.
fit
That's
anyway.
right. It's got to be the right size, isn't it?
Beautiful.
Yeah, you can just feel the
Feel it.
quality.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, hopefully you'll get the right size people coming by.
Well, you know,
Just taking a moment to appreciate what a gorgeous day it is. Trees are in full bloom. Fruit trees, that is. Not sure what we'll find in here, but let's go check it out.
And you can get the entire box for $10.
Okay. You guys are looking after the sale, are you?
Yes.
I'm gonna buy your tin. Yeah, that's a real cute little tin.
I know. That's why I end up with a whole bunch of stuff.
Oh, I know.
I don't need.
That's so cute. That's so nice. I do the same. Well, here I am doing the same. Thank you. Bluebird Confectionery. And look where it's made. Worcestershire. You know that sauce that we all cook with that nobody can pronounce. Worcestershire. See if we can flip that for a few bucks on eBay. If you're wondering if I am slightly obsessed by the blooming of these gorgeous trees, I think the answer is yes. I actually went to Japan 8 or 10 years ago and was there for cherry blossom season, which was so spectacular. So it just reminds me of that when I see this here at home. Barbecue. Interesting. Made in Canada. Whenever I see China things, I think they're going to be made in England or. And does somebody make the earrings?
No, they're just part of my collection.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get this one.
All right.
Oh, really old hamper. these shadows. Let me see. That is really cool. Not getting big items, but if I were to sell that locally, probably do well. Neat candle. Tins. That looks like an older one. From Glasgow, Scotland. Probably had some shortbread cookies or something. Those are some nice old lamps. Fair and Jackson. Set of bowls. Very nice. All right, I just got 2 items for free. One was this cookie tin. She just wanted to get rid of it. So that's kind of fun. And then this guy, oh, it's broken with these cracks. But I'm getting this for myself because I thought if I turn it just so, that is still really nice to put a plant in outside. So that's my plan for this personal item. Well, let's see what's going on here. These would be nice for outside. Ooh, that's a nice brass fireplace screen in really beautiful condition. Nice silver set. Oh, a chessboard. Very nice. My nephew bought one like this made of, what is this, marble? Whatever stone. In Kenya when we were there. Very cool. My sister has a Christmas village. I wonder if she would want any. Looks like we're $10 each. That's a real cute little grocery one. I'm on my way to the next sale, but just in between here, I wanted to pause, give you a little glimpse of the Rocky Mountains there in the distance. Banner day out today, and you've got here, we're coming around to the river. So gorgeous neighborhood for this sale. Looks like we've got 1, 2, and I see a yellow sign, possibly 3. Let's check them out. Designer shoes, what do we got here? Marc Jacobs. Stuart Weitzman. Cool. I have quite a few of these in my inventory. Kid size. He's fun. What you asking?
Crystal.
$3.
That's a deal. Well, that's gonna wrap up our parade of garage sales because I have to go to the movies now. Look what I've scored for $3. He might be my favorite find of the whole day. My lesson for today, after 2 wonderful weekends of parading around garage sales, is to be prepared. I was more doing it, kind of for fun and to visit a friend last weekend. But if you're seriously doing it to source inventory for a reselling business, or even to really look for something for yourself, being a little more organized, which I was the second weekend, and knowing the map of where the garage sales actually are so that you can be efficient going from one to another is definitely a little bit more, how shall we say, fruitful and productive than randomly driving around and hoping to come across a sale, which is what I did last weekend. Anyway, stay tuned. We've got more fun videos to come, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.